Live from Seoul, South Korea. Welcome to the third Miss Roblox Universe preliminary competition. Let's meet our 53 inspiring contestants.
Yang Martin Sin Albania, Lalita de Nanodon Angola, Natalia Lorenzo Argentina, Kylie Isabel Aruba. Everything Australia, Melanie Bahrain, Michael William Bolivia, Julia Arizona Brazil, Vanessa Williams Cambodia, Magdalena Canada, Celeste Maki Chile, Han Van China, Maria Juliana Ruiz Colombia, Solana Anderson Denmark, Adrian Lara Mateo República Dominicana, Amor Ángeles Severa Egypt, Al Grande El Salvador, Aliana Fontana Finland, Daniela Pau at Cinta Salamanca Germany. Official Life Great Britain, Elizabeth B, Alimalden Juan, Morales Guatemala, Liliana Cresarela Honduras, Delaware Iceland, Chris Miller India, Indah Ashley Indonesia. In Italiano, Italy, Mexico, Japan, Japan, Keisha Adams, Kenya, Yen Takahashi, Laos, Saya Balay Bekasi, Malta, Atina Tirela Riel, Mexico, Mitro Nepal, Mary Jackie Edwards, New Zealand, Athena Watson, Nicaragua, Nick Ivory, Nigeria, Madeline Labro, Norway, Espera Panama, Jane Stockton, the Bahamas. Daga Dowdy, UAE. Nadine Bautista, USA. Violeta Quincy, Venezuela. Marina Taya, Vietnam.
Please welcome your host for this evening, Tutor Timothy, the owner of Miss Roblox Universe, and Jenny Chanel, the reigning Miss Roblox Universe.
Annyeonghaseyo, and welcome everyone to the third Miss Roblox Universe preliminary competition, live from Seoul, South Korea.
Hello everyone! I'm thrilled to be hosting the Miss Roblox Universe pageant once more alongside the reigning Miss Roblox Universe, Jenny Chanel.
I can't believe it's almost time for me to pass my crown to another destined lady.
Oh wow! Anyhow, for the first time ever, we have some new aspects in this preliminary show. This evening, we'll be presenting some special awards, and they'll be competing tonight for the chance to be the next Miss Roblox Universe. Tell us a little about your reign and the title you've held for the past 3 months.
Traveling all around the world and to help people with certain issues are primarily the goal that I wanted for ever since before joining MRU. I'm very happy to think that these were made possible by the help of MRU organization, which I'm very grateful for.
Well said. And tonight we'll take a big step forward determining who will be the next woman to wear the Mawad Power of Union crown.
You must impress the selection committee in order to compete in the semifinals. Let's meet them immediately.
Miss Globe 3rd Edition, Miss Roblox USA co-owner and Dior Global Ambassador, Aria Hards Lopez.
She's a model, aspiring beauty queen, and advocate for diversity and inclusiveness and equity. Armani Amwar. An advocate, artist, model, and the first Miss Roblox Universe, Sarah Chris. Let's give our selection committee a round of applause. As I previously stated, those 4 powerful women will choose which of tonight's contenders will advance to the semifinals in next week's telecast. Check out the fan vote powered by Google Form by going to missrobloxuniverse.carrd.co.
The selection committee is now ready to begin making decisions. So, Jenny, are you ready to bring the participants back out for the preliminary swimwear round?
I'm very ready. Let's start.
Let's start with Albania. Albania has been a strong contender since then. She has a lot of achievements, including being runner-ups in every pageant she joins. Albania.
Angola. Angola loves to dance since she was the age of 5. She loves to share her advocacy to all people with a smile. Angola.
Argentina. Argentina was born and raised by her family selling fish and vegetables back home. Growing up, knowing the reality of hard work, she became inspired to study hard for education to reach for a better future for her and her family. Argentina.
Aruba. Aruba loves to explore the world and learn their culture. This 21-year-old has traveled to 24 countries and loves taking photographs and socializing with other people. Aruba.
Australia. Australia is a model who loves exploring because she believes exploring leads to knowledge and understanding. Australia.
Bahrain. Bahrain is an advocate for helping the poverty. She's also a proud activist on global warming. Being the first contestant representing Bahrain makes her proud tonight. Bahrain.
Bolivia. Bolivia said awareness is key to safety of the future. She's proud of her work on HIV for sexual virus awareness in her country. Bolivia.
Brazil. Julia is a graduate of Bachelor of Architectural Design. She wants to be an architect because she wants to pursue designing houses and buildings. Brazil.
Cambodia. Cambodia loves to do fashion show and enjoys modeling. She joined a modeling group to show her passion to the modeling community. Cambodia.
Canada. Canada is a 23-year-old Burmese Canadian model entitled herself as a bookworm, leading her to support the literacy contribution for the children. Canada.
China. Han Van loves the swimsuit brand because it gives her the confidence every time she walks. She's a trainer of Taekwondo session, teaching children how to self-defense. China.
Colombia. This 23-year-old stunner is a tourism student that is planning to be a flight attendant someday. She became one of the founding members of animal welfare in her hometown that helps protect different species of animals. Colombia. Denmark. Denmark is a volleyball player back in high school. It wasn't long before she was named the captain of her team. She became more confident and outgoing as a result of playing volleyball and made a lot of new friends. Denmark.
Dominican Republic. Avian has always been passionate about ice skating, and so her passion has become a success. Dominican Republic. Egypt. Celeste enjoys painting when she has free time. She believes that painting helps her cope up with stress and pressure. She always expresses herself through colors and art. Egypt.
El Salvador. Aya is an outspoken supporter of gender equality, education, and mental health. She assists individuals in becoming more self-assured and independent. El Salvador.
Finland. Finland is a professional volleyball player and a captain of the varsity team. She was able to go to school through varsity scholarship, hence why she's an advocate for sports. Finland. Guam. Guam loves to swim like a mermaid around the sea. She also knows how to play badminton and become a champion in a competition she joined. Guam.
Honduras. Honduras Vivian is a 22-year-old news reporter and established a campaign called Hope to Children Foundation to create opportunities for children who struggle to get access to education back in her home country. Honduras.
Iceland. Iceland is a TV host recently covered the 2021 Roblox Olympics game. This 22-year-old volunteers for Smile Train and is still currently a college student. Iceland.
Indonesia. Indonesia is an advocate for economic growth, believing that education is both a tool of social justice as well as a fundamental driver of economic development. Indonesia.
Italy. Italy loves to sing and dance when she was 14. She joined singing competition and won by believing in herself and her capabilities. Italy.
Japan. Makoto used to be a combat trainer. She's a black belt in Taekwondo since the age of 12. Her biggest ambition is to be able to open her own clothing brand and a school for teaching women self-defense. Japan. Kenya. Kenya dreams to be Miss Roblox Universe since she was 7. Now 20, she was able to fulfill her dream today ramping on the Miss Roblox Universe stage. Kenya. Laos. Laos loves reading books during her spare time. It reminds her to read for her little sister when she was young. Laos.
Malta. Malta's dream is to travel around the world. She became a flight attendant who enjoys serving others. She also said that working as a flight attendant allows her to meet new people. Malta.
Mexico. Athena loves physics and chemistry and wants to become a scientist when she grows up. This 20-year-old vegan and figure skating athlete is a proud activist who focused on women's rights and inclusion. Mexico.
Nepal. Lee is an upcoming model who works with many agencies. She loves to draw and sing. She wants everybody in the universe to be treated equally. Nepal.
New Zealand. Perry is an activist for human rights, social justice, gender equality, and equality, as well as sustainable alternatives to alleviate poverty. This 24-year-old international affair graduate is passionate about traveling and reading. New Zealand.
Nicaragua. Nicaragua is a 21-year-old who aspires to create an advocacy wherein people get acknowledgement for their creativity and work so that problems such as cultural appropriation would come to an end. Nicaragua.
Nigeria. Nigeria is an aspiring model with a degree in history and dementia studies. This 22-year-old martial artist and fashionista is a master gobbler, and she has visited all 36 states in her country. Nigeria.
Norway. Norway loves keeping traditions in her culture alive by telling Nordic folklore to the town's children. The children once called her the Lady of Tales. Norway.
Panama. Panama is passionate on advocating environmental awareness. Her dream is to show the universe how our world should be tolerated as our world has tolerated us. She's now ready to show her hardworking projects to the universe stage. Panama.
Paraguay. 22-year-old Lily Jane is an advocate for women empowerment for 5 years. She wants to inspire all women to be confident in their own bodies rather than measuring them to a wanted standard. Paraguay.
Philippines. Philippines is currently studying medicine with the plan of becoming a cardiologist. This 21-year-old future doctor enjoys reading a vast category of books. Watching public speaking events and debates make her believe that ignorance is not a bliss. Philippines.
Portugal. Portugal loves to play volleyball and was known as the queen of volleyball in her hometown. She loves to help children who are suffering from poverty because she knows that the future of each children's hope are valid. Portugal. South Africa. Victoria is a humanitarian volunteer worker. She motivates others who felt neglected, rejected, and deprived of love. South Africa.
Slovakia. Laura studies medicine and loves to make people happy at the age of 21. During the pandemic, she realized that helping people is her purpose in life. Slovakia. Spain. Camilla is an outspoken person. She loves influencing and speeding up her voice every time. This 19-year-old loves spending time hanging out with her family. Spain.
Thailand. Thailand is a professional model. She has a dream of going to USA and wants to train more to become a model in an American agency. Thailand.
The Bahamas. Bahamas is the founder of a Roblox show community. She was advised that patience is a must, which keeps her platform growing. The Bahamas.
UAE. Zara is an 18-year-old graduating student who loves volleyball and cooking. She is a body positivity advocate where she believes that all sizes matter and are perfect regardless of their shape and color. UAE.
USA. Nani always pursues sparks of venturing the limitless when it comes to opportunities. She lived by the quote that says, "The only impossible journey is the one you never began," written by Tony Robbins. USA.
Venezuela. Violeta is a 23-year-old fashion model. Her childhood dream was to become Miss Roblox Universe. She has to work her way with determination to bring home the crown for Venezuela, to achieve her dreams and her country's dream. Venezuela.
Vietnam. Vietnam plans to own a real estate company, Spreading the Love Foundation, aiming to assist advantaged students who wish to pursue their education. Vietnam.
That brings the swimsuit competition to a close. Let's give our participants one more round of applause.
Meeting all the other delegates has to be one of the funnest parts of participating in this Roblox Universe. When you first meet them, there's an instant connection.
Yes, absolutely. But I have to question. There has to be some teas and dramas among the candidates about why do you guys compete?
Of course, competing in these kinds of platforms help causes to the people. It's not about glitz and glamour, but rather the celebration of femininity and voicing the countless issues at the same time.
Before we begin the evening gown competition, I'd like to thank our kind sponsors, Clark Personal Store, Pleb Manora, and Amoiri.
It's time to bring our 53 candidates back out here for the evening gown competition. Albania. Albania is a fashion model abroad. This 19-year-old stunner is currently working with people to support homeless and jobless people in her country. She believes that joining pageants is one of the best ways to expand her voice in advocacy. Albania.
Angola. Angola is a valedictorian in her school and wants to build programs that helps the children. She was known as the hero of her hometown. Angola.
Argentina. Argentina learned how to rant by watching Miss Roblox Universe and fashion shows during her spare times. She applied her skills in every pageant she joins and makes her best versions of a walk that represents her. Argentina.
Aruba. Aruba is a runway model and works with a lot of modeling agencies around the world. She is an advocate for gender equality, focusing on fighting for the rights towards equality. Aruba.
Australia. Australia failed so many times before, but she said failure is the part of the process of a success. That's why she's on stage pursuing her dreams, representing her country at Miss Roblox Universe. Australia.
Bahrain. Bahrain loves helping children to improve their education through her advocacies. She's an outgoing person who loves socializing with friends and other people. Bahrain.
Bolivia. Bolivia is a former employee as a medical technologist. She graduated as magna cum laude and Bachelor's of Science in Graphic Communications at Universidad Privada de Santa Cruz de la Sierra. She's now currently an ambassador in HIV, advancing awareness in her country, Bolivia.
Brazil. Brazil is an advocate of women empowerment. She wants to inspire people, not just in life, but she wants to make a change in today's society. Brazil.
Cambodia. Cambodia says sometimes her dreams are beyond reach, but she's a big dreamer who never gives up. Cambodia.
Canada. Canada grew up in one of the most impoverished parts of her country. This 23-year-old advocate speaks up for children suffering from eye vision problems through her advocacy, literacy. Canada.
China. This 20-year-old Kanvan loves teaching. She is very aware to her country despite the pollution and overpopulation that her country is facing today. China.
Colombia. Yasmin is a part of a massive group of people that is gradually and steadily growing in this generation that guides the children, not just for their future self, but also to guide them to take care of our environment. Colombia. Denmark. When Solona was a little girl, she wanted to be a dermatologist and had her heart set on that career path. As soon as she finished school, she set up a program to provide free consultation to anybody with skin concerns. We all deserve a great and healthy skin. Denmark.
Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic believes that life is full of challenges and that failure comes along with it. That's why she takes every challenge positively and ensures that she will still pursue her dreams and goals. Dominican Republic. Egypt. Egypt is a strong advocate on women empowerment. She believes that this should begin at home and through education. Egypt.
El Salvador. El Salvador is an actress and model who loves working with the cameras ever since she was 12, now 23. She's a sport enthusiast and also just stepped in as the breadwinner of her family since the age of 14. El Salvador.
Finland. This 22-year-old is a proud member of the LGBTQIA+ community. Her gown shows how the community rises from the clouds of discrimination. Finland. Guam. Guam is a fashion designer of her grandmother's store. She believes that even though being a fashion designer may be hard for others, but for her, it is not as long as you keep trying. Guam.
Honduras. Honduras was a lawyer. She ranked number 8 on her bar exams and is now certified leader of an active member of an organization where minorities are assisted for education pursuits. Honduras.
Iceland. Iceland is currently studying law and industrial design. This model enjoys singing and folk dancing and is also a competitive tennis player. Iceland.
Indonesia. This 20-year-old loves to teach street children, helping them acquire knowledge, skills, and attitude in specific areas of needs. Indonesia.
Italy. Italy said that believing in yourself is a good mindset because you will never lose hope. Italy.
Japan. Japan's evening gown represents the clean water of Japan, as well as strong spiritual connection to her country. She wants to convey the message to embrace your ethnicity and take good care of our environment. Japan.
Kenya. Kenya works as a runway model and an ambassador in her country. She advocates self-love and cultural love, which aims to inspire people to love their own identity. Kenya.
Laos. Laos plays with the homeless children in her home community to bring joy and love. Laos.
Malta. Malta is proud to be the first contestant to represent her country in Miss Roblox Universe. This 24-year-old environmentalist is grateful that she volunteered for an organization that protects nature. Malta.
Mexico. 20-year-old Athena used to be introverted, but since competing for Miss Roblox Universe has helped her overcome her social anxiety. In her spare time, this mental health activist enjoys participating in programs allocating people back in her country, Mexico.
Nepal. Nepal is currently a college student studying arts and designs. She likes to draw in her free time and loves fashion. One of her favorite designers is Thierry Mugler. Nepal.
New Zealand. New Zealand is a trained martial artist and an aspiring filmmaker. She was also awarded for promoting her advocacy on gender equality and reproductive health rights in her country. New Zealand.
Nicaragua. Nicaragua's evening gown conveys life, health, vigor, war, courage, anger, love, and religious fervor. Before we achieve these 8 sentiments first, we must have compassion. Nicaragua.
Nigeria. Nigeria starts to play volleyball at the age of 10. Now 22, this professional volleyball player wants to teach young generations on how to be positive when it comes to sports. Nigeria.
Norway. Norway believes that nothing is impossible as long as you set your mind to it. She decided to compete in her first ever pageant and try to beat the odds against her. Norway.
Panama. Panama believes that no matter what your dream you will be in, just trust the process and work hard for your dream. This quote motivated her to do better every day. Panama.
Paraguay. Paraguay's gown represents love for her nation. She carries the gown tonight to show that she embodies the support and encouragement from her team, her country, and her loved one, Paraguay.
Philippines. Denisa wishes to see the world through the eyes of science. She is the founder of Start Smart Learning Center, a school offering free education for aspiring scientists. Her passion for science will uplift the burning torch and make everyone's dreams soar high. Philippines.
Portugal. This 24-year-old loves to help people with disabilities in her hometown. Success is everything to her. If you strive your best and have euphoria in your insights and dreams, it is success. Portugal.
Slovakia. Slovakia is a role model in her society who always fulfill her duties. She has learned that there's always a good and bad in many societies, and will do everything she can to bring people's hopes up. Slovakia.
South Africa. South Africa's motto in life is, "There's more to you than meets the eye." She believes that when you try, you will see the real meaning of success. South Africa.
Spain. Spain is an owner of a campaign called Self-Love Matters, an organization that influence, empower, and uplift everyone struggling with mental health. This 19-year-old believes that there's nothing with speaking up your voice and have the freedom of speech for a good cause. Spain.
Thailand. Linda once said, "Don't be afraid of fears. They're not there to scare you, but they are there to let you know something is worth it." And now she's here to manifest on being the next Miss Roblox Universe. Thailand.
The Bahamas. Bahamas loves to smile when she's sad. She loves building and enjoying Miss Roblox Universe. She believes that her journey throughout is a sign to believe in herself. The Bahamas.
UAE. Zara is soon to be a teacher. As being the first candidate to represent UAE, she believed that this platform would give her a voice to speak for people who have been suppressed and silenced by society standards. She hopes that she will be able to turn the cruel society into a kind-hearted world. UAE.
USA. USA is a lawyer by profession that promotes human rights, prepared to help the oppressed victims of unreasonable government framework. She lives by excellencies of determination, cooperation, and compassion. USA.
Venezuela. Violette is an actress and fashion model in Venezuela. This Stanford University graduate and social model influencer from Miranda, also known as Rihanna's D, or that produces popular gown design. Venezuela.
Vietnam. Maureen is a 21-year-old ambassador for Solar Energy Park in Vietnam. She used her voice to promote the environmentally sustainable energy she recently joined, a COVID-19 youth task force to support medical professionals by helping administer vaccine. Vietnam. That brings us to the conclusion of evening gown competition. And let's get all the participants together once again.
As previously said, we will be representing 4 very unique awards tonight. First off, the Best in Handoff Award. The winner for the Best in Handoff Award is Philippines.
Next is the Smile Train Award. The winner of the Smile Train Award is Philippines.
Next is the Best in Swimwear Preliminary Award. The winner of the Swimwear Preliminary Award is Spain.
The Best in Evening Gown Preliminary Award. The winner of the Evening Gown Preliminary Award is Canada. offer some innovation to the victors, particularly our co-host Jenny Shinyana. That concludes the preliminary competition. Stay tuned for more information by following at Miss Roblox Universe on Instagram.
Tomorrow's National Costume Competition, so see you all there. Keep voting for your favorite contestants on the Roblox Universe website.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.